2 of them, then it's a threesome and shit.
Hello.
I don't never forget you. You get your insurance card, go in that truck.
Okay.
I think that's what you said. I can't. I'm sitting too far back from it. I gotta get my glasses to see it. But it looks like there's some little insurance card for the Malibu in the truck.
Okay.
They said proof of insurance. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, bro.
Yep.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. And this will go.
You are my joy.
They start on the ground with they can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were fantastic a week ago with that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling
You are my joy.
they did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But
You are my peace. You are my strength. You are my everything.
Mark him down at the 39.
You are my joy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come
You
up first
are
and
my
10.
peace.
Looking to throw.
You
McPherson.
are my strength.
Off the mark, too far out in front,
You
and it's
are
incomplete.
my everything.
Incomplete. I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McPherson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
You are my
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. 20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Howard. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Foster Moreau, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McPherson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. On fourth down, McPherson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is what here? Incomplete. They It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Going for Hurd on the deep ball, and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Hunter Nicewander on to punt now on fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now Austin. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, McPherson. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. And not much running room. Down to the 32. There for the stop defensively, Nick Bonito.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the gun on 3rd down, McPherson. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Calvin Austin, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be caught. Jalen Hurd. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Deebo Samuel, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Open man is hurt. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
This to Hines on the drop-off. Touchdown, Chargers. Nyheim Hines, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Throwing on first down. McPherson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They run it again with Chubb. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Inside, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Come here. Say, don't meet him now. Beat him now.
Just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 3rd down, McPherson.
I know he wanted that post. He wanted that post so bad. He wanted the post so bad, I was going to snatch it.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they have.
We're going to go there.
Tight end, try and find some space
Go
in the
to
middle of the
me,
field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QB's
Bernard.
And they hooked up there.
Bernard.
Down.
Bernard. Oh, we on everything. It ain't gonna matter. Where you going? Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, my God.
Bears. Drake London, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears get
what happened
closer.
There? What? I know why. I know why. I played inside last minute.
Right down the middle. And the
That's exactly why.
11 at 28-17. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Don't fumble.
Ultimately cannot get this
Don't fumble.
The 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody gonna call free, so we're gonna go there, go there.
Just got matched a moment ago.
It's gotta be quick ball.
What they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the
Get back to the.
You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Gonna go there, go there. Gotta be quick when you get there. Here we go. Give me a block.
Right side caught by O.J. Howard.
Let's go. They can call the timeout.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We're gonna go here. We slide him in.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Here we go. Bring you one over, Debo.
And he's going to be taken down.
Hot. We on the ball.
Now the Bears electing to call.
They go to timeout. That's what we wanted.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
That's what we wanted.
One here in this third quarter.
Say, make them use it.
They'll look to try
Cuddy.
again. Touchdown! Calvin Austin, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Luongo now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right
He gets him just like, no, nobody want to make the tackle. That's cool.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. McPherson. And Thomas has it.
I thought he fumbled.
That one, it leads to third down. The Bears on third down. 2 for 5 to this point.
Inside zone.
Face a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. McPherson. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Hey, man.
He will have the Bears first down.
Hey, man.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What's going on right there? What's going on right there?
On first down, McPherson. And the
Say,
Chargers
come here.
get there. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it
Oh,
away.
yeah.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in.
Hey, man, we just throwing shit now, man.
First down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Back to throw. McPherson.
I want to kill that nigga. Let me get that about you, kiddo.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck is that?
It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being
this nigga got Gambit or something. Like, we can't pick this nigga, bro.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times.
Who the fuck? Max Pearson, man.
Give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under.
That's the nigga. Come on. He can't sing.
On 2nd down. McPherson.
I told you, quit trying, Obi. I done. He is not one of them.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the.
It looks sweet.
Those INTs all sting.
But it ain't.
One in the red zone, I think, especially.
It ain't.
I think what you're saying is they don't the same, do they? Right? Interceptions.
Ooh, he bit down.
Giving up points now.
And I'm going to go.
So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Oh, God. That nigga shouldn't have never touched my nigga coming up that big, bro. That nigga ran downhill. We should have been out of there. I'm talking about, pow. Quick. Pow.
But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Get out of there, Debo.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Who the fuck is that all the way downfield? Who is that, man?
One big play.
How that nigga get that far downfield, bro?
I'm getting more than that.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nuwagu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's a safety that
Nick Bonito.
And that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
That nigga gonna be saying, "Get the scrap."
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But
everybody up for man. I ain't gonna do nothing here.
3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to throw it over.
I mean, nigga be hitting hard, bro.
Haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Man, we chewing the clock. We getting on about everything, but we ain't letting about the gas.
Here for 1st and 10.
We would never do that. We're going to climb him. That second lick right there helped him out.
I think it's fairly safe to call
the second hit.
over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their
lead.
We're
going to bomb it downfield.
It makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And we're caught downfield by Howard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
This man say root favor.
Give him 32 on the play.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. So it's a win here for the LA Chargers. And it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was in a world of his own, wasn't he? You figure 3 touchdown passes is terrific. 4, that's sensational. But 7, that's almost impossible. Just an unbelievable performance. One who will remember forever.
So for the Chargers, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.